this episode is going to be a bit different from the usual conversation you watch here. So, today we are going to talk about everything we have read, watched, and we will try to convince each other and, of course, you guys to watch whatever we have loved. And one more thing in my case, whatever I watch, whatever I read, I force upon people because I know my taste is better than everyone else. So, hi, welcome, Niyati. Thank you for joining me today.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm super thrilled to join you today because, as you mentioned, I'm also a big movie fan, and I just love it when people are able to recommend me good movies, especially thriller genre or suspense genre. So I'm in it.
Yeah, so we will just start with the usual thing. Like, what was your highlight of this month? Something which you read,
Hmm.
which you really enjoyed. In terms of
All
reading, did
right.
you read anything?
Well, when it comes to reading, I haven't read anything. Uh,
Hmm.
but I'm listening to. Okay, so there's a novel. It's called You Have Reached Sam. I don't know if I've talked about it before or not, but so it's a you can call it a romance genre maybe. So what
Hmm.
happens is there's a girl and there's a guy, and the guy dies. I think he meets with an accident, and
Okay.
so what happens is like the girl wants to hear his voice, and so she
Hmm.
calls him for one last time to just hear the voicemail, but
Yeah.
the call accidentally connects and he's actually there on the
All
other
right.
end. And so she asks
Hmm.
him like how is this possible, and he says that he also does not have any idea. But like
Hmm.
so basically it's about like how the whole novel is about, because the girl is grieving. She's
Hmm.
really heartbroken, and so he helps her to like get over his death. Like
Okay.
that's the entire thing. And I haven't read the full thing, but I think it's pretty obvious. Like in the end, she's able to make peace with it. And
Hmm.
I think the call ends, maybe. I don't know.
Are you listening to it or are you reading it?
I'm listening to it actually. I don't have the physical copy with me. I was
Hmm.
thinking of ordering it, but then I just found it on Spotify. It's available for free. So I'm just listening to it.
Okay, so do you recommend it to others or to
I
me?
do. Yes, I do. I mean, if somebody is into romance genre or just, I don't know what kind of genre to call it. Is it science
Hmm.
fiction? Uh,
Uh,
Maybe
Maybe supernatural. We can keep it in that
yeah, maybe
idea of
it's
supernatural.
supernatural. Yeah, so
Hmm.
that's what it
Yeah.
is. And if somebody is into this, then definitely you can listen to it. It's on Spotify for
Hmm.
free, or you can also
Yes.
purchase the book, obviously.
Sure, sure. I'll definitely check out the premise. So, in my case, I read two books this month,
Hmm.
and I'm still reading the second one. It's a Stormlight Archive. I have talked about this here so many
Yes.
times. Like it's a book series, so it's going forever. I would
Hmm.
say it will take another couple of months before I catch up with the latest book. And yeah, I read a short book, short story, "The Old Man and the Sea" by Ernest Hemingway. Have you ever heard of
Hmm.
him?
No, I haven't. What is it about?
Like it's such a short story and the writing is very simple. It's
Hmm.
about an old man and about his life. Like he's a fisherman, and for the 84 or 85 days he hasn't been able to catch a single fish. He goes out fishing and always returns empty handed. So just
Hmm.
imagine his whole like he makes a living out of catching fish, but he
Hmm.
hasn't been able to. But still he goes there every day and tries. And even though he is old, he's trying. So it's like one of those, I won't say self-help books, but we
Hmm.
cannot category in that because it is written in a fictional manner, but it motivates you a lot. Like it's about talking to yourself positively,
Hmm.
self-affirmation. You can do it. So it was a beautiful reading. I read it
Hmm.
in a single sitting, so I highly recommend it. If anyone who is looking for something short, going through that reading slumps,
Hmm.
definitely they should check this out.
Where can I find the book?
Like Amazon, it's very,
Okay.
I would say, 120, 150 rupees.
Hmm.
It's not very expensive. Yeah. And Ernest Hemingway is really popular author. Like because of his writing, he's from America. And in literary world, he's really popular. So I
Hmm.
wanted to try something from him. So great introduction for me.
All right. So summing up the book, it's about sheer determination and
Correct.
consistency despite the failures that you can face in life. Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's like YouTube, you know. Keep on uploading. One day
Hmm.
you'll catch a big fish. Nobody will notice you. Nobody will appreciate you. But then
Hmm.
again, It's like that. When nobody is looking, you have to put in the work. So it is about that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Have you read anything of those sort, like a book which really motivates you or motivated you?
Well, when it comes to motivation, I think I've read one book, not even completed the book actually, and I've talked about it previously. I don't know if I've talked about it.
Okay.
Okay, I can't remember the name of the book, but it's
Sure, sure.
pretty much the book
Hmm.
that everybody reads. It's Atomic
Atom-
Habits. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Atomic. I was about to say this
Hmm.
Atomic Habits.
So yeah, but
Yeah.
like I haven't finished the book, but that one seems like it could change your life because it emphasizes on the fact that when you have big goals, you don't achieve
Hmm.
them by doing big things. You achieve them by doing
Hmm.
small things. And the very first step is like making your bed or just cleaning your room. But these are the small steps that actually lead to bigger goals. So that's
Hmm.
basically, I think that's what
Correct.
what I'm getting from the book when I'm reading it right now. I don't
Yeah.
know how it finishes though.
I think it is one of those self-help books, but it is really
Yeah.
popular. I have heard a lot of good things, and
Hmm.
I have always kept it on hold. But I do want to get it someday, hopefully. And yeah,
Okay.
let's talk about films now. What
Hmm.
was your highlight, and how many films did you count? How many did you watch this week, this month?
Yeah, it was very much countable because I only watched one movie this month. I'm not watching a lot of movies because what happens is that I emotionally and I just invest myself into it.
Hmm.
I just immerse myself
Okay.
into it when I'm watching a movie. So I want the
Hmm.
movie to be worth my time and my
Yeah,
emotional energy.
I understand.
And yeah,
Hmm.
unfortunately, I'm not able to find that many great movies. So if somebody can suggest in the comments, I'd be really happy. Um, so yeah, the movie that I've watched, it's called Don't Move. I mean, it's okay. It's not that bad. It's not
Hmm.
very great. I maybe if somebody's just starting out, they might find the movie amazing. But since I've
Hmm.
watched so many thriller movies before this one, it just didn't get to me.
Like predictable.
I mean, yeah, it's not really predictable. So what happens is
Hmm.
like there's a girl, I think she's going somewhere. Yeah, she's going somewhere. I'm just going to tell the plot. So
Yeah.
typical, she's going through a forest, nobody else is there, and then there's this
Hmm.
guy. He starts chasing her, he's able to
Hmm.
get to her. So like it's about her survival. Don't Move
Okay.
basically comes from the fact that he paralyzes her by
Hmm.
injecting something into her hand, and so she's not able to
Okay.
move, but she like needs to get out of there, out of
Hmm.
his grasp to like survive. So that's what the
Hmm.
movie is about.
Yeah. You know, as you were mentioning, don't move. I
Hmm.
just watched Get Out. Like Get Out. The film name is Get Out. And if
Hmm.
anyone who has never heard of this movie, go completely blind into this. I don't want to say anything because I, the director name, like he's really popular on YouTube. He was really popular on YouTube. I I think his name starts with P. I have forgotten his name. I will put a
Okay.
photo here. So he's really popular for his comedy videos, parody videos.
Hmm.
But the writing in this film was just so good. Like I can't explain how invested I was in this movie. Like the first thing I did after waking up was watch this movie, and after finishing it, I have been thinking about this. Like it's just so good. So
Okay,
if you are
so
looking for some,
maybe
yeah.
we can talk a little bit about its plot. As much as I remember, I think there's a guy, he
No,
accompanies a
no, no.
girl.
I don't want to talk about the plot at all
Okay.
because that's the thing. That's the thing.
Hmm.
Go completely blind into this. Like don't Google it what this film is about. Don't watch any reviews. No, not even trailer. Just and believe me, like if you can understand some English, then you are good to go. The dialogues are very easy,
Hmm.
understandable, and of course subtitles would be there. The cinematography is good. The pacing is great, and I think it is under 2 hours. So you are going to have good time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How about
So
maybe
I
I
had a
watch it
great
this
time.
evening and then I can get
Hmm.
back to you and let you know.
Yeah. Hmm. And I like after this conversation, I'm going to watch another movie from the same
Okay.
director because he has only some 3 or 4 movies and all of them like great reviews. After
Hmm.
watching this, I was checking his filmography and I was like, dude, I need to watch. I need to
Hmm.
watch everything. And talking about other films, even I didn't watch many this week, this month, but I
Hmm.
did go to theaters twice. And I want to go and brag about my first experience of IMAX. It was so cool. Have you ever watched a film in IMAX?
What's IMAX? Is it?
Like the biggest screen in theaters.
I don't know.
Like
We have like Mirage, Bioscope, something over here. I don't know if IMAX is a different term, but I've
it's a
been to
different
movie.
term.
Okay.
It's like the biggest screen, and there are only countable screening in our country. Screen, not screening.
Oh,
Countable screen. So luckily, I was traveling with my friend,
hmm.
Lucknow. So like
Okay.
we had 4 or 5 hours to kill, and
Hmm.
Thunderbolts, Marvel Thunderbolts was released. So we thought let's kill some time, and we went. And like it was so good. As soon as I entered the theater, I was so overwhelmed. Just to see how big the screen was. It was best experience.
Let me Google if we actually have it over here. Um,
Rajasthan? I doubt. I doubt.
yeah, I don't get any solid results, so I don't know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's
There are
called
only few screens in our country.
um
IMAX.
okay. I mean,
Hmm.
it says something like I'm no, there's no IMAX over here. Okay, you're
Yeah.
right. Then I think it's not
Mhm.
everywhere. That means I've not experienced it. What's the difference
Mhm.
between going to IMAX and going to your regular movie theater?
Just the screen, it's like almost four, 2 or 3 times bigger than the normal screen which we
Okay.
see. I hope I am saying it correctly, but I don't
Hmm.
remember the exact ratio. But it's too big. I'll share my clip with you after this.
Hmm.
Like I look so tiny in front of that big screen, and yeah, I was just so happy just to be there. The film was like quite average, but better than the recent Marvel release. I went to
The
Marvel,
last Marvel movie that I watched was Civil War.
Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Mm-hmm.
the last one I
Yeah.
watched in theater. Uh,
Mm.
so I went with my family. I mean, I shouldn't have taken them because my parents were so frustrated throughout the movie. They were not enjoying. Me and my brother were enjoying the movie. And so, like,
Mm.
after the movie was over, my brother and I were like, yeah, the movie was great, right? We had a great time.
Mhm.
And my parents were frustrated, like, why did you bring us over here? So
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Like, and after that, you stopped watching Marvel or what?
it's just that I think, yeah, maybe I just stopped. It just didn't
Hmm.
get to me like I should keep watching it. But I did really enjoy Civil War, and that's when I got to know that Captain America is stronger than Iron Man. Maybe there
Yeah,
was
I
a
mean, I don't
controversy
want to
about it, right?
compare. I don't want to compare, but like maturity wise, I think Captain America is the coolest one, but Iron Man has its own charm. Like,
Yeah,
he's
no,
also cool.
I find Iron Man cooler. I mean, I was Team Iron Man when I went there. It's just the
Mhm.
conclusion of the movie that I'm telling you.
So about this news, Doomsday, like
Yeah.
he's returning, but in a different role. Not as Iron Man, but in a different
Hmm.
role now. He will be
Okay.
playing this villain now.
In Marvel series or somewhere
Yes,
else?
yes.
Okay.
In Marvel series, it is called Doomsday.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
why
like
kill the character when you just have to bring the actor back?
like fan service, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, and what else? Any series? Did you watch any series? Web
No, I
shows?
think yes, there's this one documentary that I was talking to you about.
Hmm.
It's called Fred West and Rose West. Yeah. So these are
Okay.
I mean, it's a real thing. It's a
Hmm.
true crime
Real life
documentary.
documentary.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
what happens is I'll just give the plot. I mean, it's known to everybody who is into true crime thrillers.
Hmm.
It's not even a thriller. I'm sorry. It's not fictional. It's based
Hmm.
this documentary on Netflix, which is trending right now. It's in top 10. Um, it's based on a real thing that happened in somewhere in the 1990s,
Okay.
1986, I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm
All right.
very much surprised by how much I'm able to remember right now. See, I told you, like, I
I
mean, I
think you're
told you.
putting effort now.
I'm not putting effort. It's just I have realized my true potential that, yeah,
Yes.
it's very graphic. I don't, so I'll just go around it.
Hmm.
These two parents, they mistreat their children. They
Hmm.
eradicate one of their child. I mean, yeah, they kill one of their child, and
Hmm.
so they spread this misinformation that their daughter, she ran away from house. She
Hmm.
was a brat. That's why, and so like that's why police stopped. It's based in the UK. I think it's from Wales. Yeah. This incident
Okay.
happened in Wales. And so, like,
Mm.
police didn't look for her because at that time there was a rule over there that if a teenager runs away from home, like, they don't take it seriously because they just take it like, okay,
Mm.
she was a brat. She probably didn't
Mm.
want to study or ran away because of a boy or something. So police stopped.
Mm.
And after 7 years, their secret comes out that she was actually killed because their other children, they
Mm.
are told, they are given a warning by the parents, like, if you
Okay.
do this you'll end up like her. And so it becomes an
Mm.
internal joke for the kids, like, and
Yeah.
to just saying that as a joke to each other, like, haha, if you do this you'll end up like her.
Mm.
Like,
Crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, I think that's how it came out, because these children, they started saying these things to their friends as
Yeah.
well. And so probably their friends told their parents, and parents became
That's
concerned.
how.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
All right.
the scariest thing about the whole thing is that the parents did not feel guilt at all. They, because he buried her
Psychopaths, aren't
in the
they? What the
backyard.
psychopaths are what?
Yeah, in the backyard. And the dad, you know what he was worried about? You're going to ruin my garden. He was like, I mean, yeah, she's buried down there, but you are going to ruin my garden. Like, this is a real
Mm.
thing. Can you imagine
Real
that?
psychopaths they were.
Yeah, and then so they both were taken to jail, and there, as soon as the trial was about to happen, the very next month,
Mm.
the man, he commits suicide. And so, like,
Yeah.
any information that they were able to get was from this woman, Rose West. I think
Mm.
she's still in jail right now, serving a life sentence.
I think these real life documentaries are really popular and were really popular.
Yeah.
Recently, I think a lot of people have been talking about this. So,
Hmm.
like, are you invested in this kind of stories? Do you watch a lot, or was it your first?
I, as a teenager, I used to watch so many of them. I cannot tell you,
Hmm.
so many of them. On my YouTube history was full of them. Graphic, all the, I just was into it. And I would sleep
Mhm.
peacefully after watching this. But then, but
Maybe that's
then,
that's how you are forgetting things. You forget
yeah.
about those stuff too.
Well, I'm not going to forget anything from now on. I have decided that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, what was I saying? Okay. Yeah. No, I remember what I was saying.
Yeah, you do
So,
remember.
so as I entered my 20s, became older. I became a grandma, and I was like, I need to protect my mental peace. I cannot
Mm.
watch this stuff anymore because I would keep thinking about it. And so I just stopped watching it. But this one just felt so good that I was. I haven't finished it actually, but I know the story.
Understand that.
You said that you watched Three Two, right? Which I have also
Yeah,
watched. You liked
but not
it?
recently. I went to theaters. Like it's been long. It's been
So
a very
did you
long
like
time.
it?
I think. I mean, not as much as the first one. First one was better, I think,
No, but did you like it?
and it was fun. I was with my friends. I had a good time. Like first
I got
watch,
it.
good, but I'm never going to rewatch it.
Okay, so let me tell you, the movie was so trashy. I don't know what to, like. If I could
Yeah.
give 0 stars, because you can only give, like, the minimum is 1 star out of 5. I only
Mhm.
watched it because my mother said, let's watch a Bollywood movie. We haven't watched a movie together in such a long time. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I mean, let's have some family time. And then everybody sat down. So me,
Mm.
my brother, and my father, we have really high standards because we watch all these Hollywood suspense thrillers all the time.
Mm.
That's how our 2020 went. We just went through every single good movie on Netflix. um
Mhm.
so yeah, my mom was like, yeah, let's watch it. And so halfway through we knew what it was all about, so we were just waiting for the movie to end. And like, my mom didn't
Mm.
like it either because of the graphics. What is it called?
Yeah, yeah. It looked ugly. I would say
Yeah, it looked
unrealistic
fake.
also.
Yes, so
Mm-hmm.
fake. Like, it felt like it was made for kids. And
Yeah.
neither was the movie good. The first one was good because it kept you in suspense.
Yes, and it was funnier. I think the first part was really funny. I remember, like, I feel like, if you watch, what's his name? The actor?
Rajkumar
Rajkumar.
Rao.
Rajkumar, yeah.
Hmm.
Rajkumar Rao. His movie like Bareli Ki Barfi or like Sadi Mein Jarur Aana, all these movies are
Hmm.
so good. Like I feel like I can rewatch them multiple times. And Istri was similar to that. But Istri 2, I was disappointed. But
Hmm.
maybe now they're just trying to milk everything. They are trying
Yeah,
to make a universe, like
right.
with Bhedia, and there is another movie, I don't know what it is called. So they are trying to, explore it. or make a
Hmm.
franchise now. So that's why, like fan service kind of thing.
Yeah, but I don't think they are going to work out. I don't know if anyone
Yeah.
likes Three too.
Like the movie did so well, like box office
Oh,
wise, it made
oh, okay.
like crores. I don't know, one of the
Hmm.
most grossing movies from our country, like money wise.
Okay.
Well, yeah. All right. I recommended this series to you, Severance. Do you remember?
Yes, I do remember, but I haven't started watching it yet.
Yeah. I think this is like my probably top three web series of all time, TV shows of all
Hmm.
time. Like Game of Thrones will always stay number one. It's not number one, but always in top three. But
Hmm.
Severance, like it is just so slow
Hmm.
that people drop right after first or second episode. But if you can watch like 5 episodes,
Hmm.
then the last episode will be the best thing ever. The best thing. I think the last episode of season one is the greatest thing I have ever watched. The whole plot. I think I explained the plot to you. Do you want me to
Yeah.
repeat?
Yeah, I
Hmm.
remember the plot. I'll share it with you. So I think
Okay.
you told me that the co-workers, I mean the workers of the employees, they
Hmm.
have no memory when, like, as soon as they get out of work, they don't have any memory of
Yeah.
the work, and when they
Hmm.
come to the office, they don't have any memory of their life outside the office, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct. So
which
that's the
made
whole
me
severance thing.
hmm,
Hmm.
which made me feel like I do
And
want to watch it, although I haven't started it yet.
and the comedy, the first season is full, like it will make you laugh, like weirdest thing. You
Hmm.
won't even imagine what the hell they are doing, but once you finish the last episode and you will think
Hmm.
about it, wow, that was hilarious.
So
And
there are
like
is the second
there are
season
two
better
seasons.
than?
Second season is a lot serious,
Okay.
darker,
Hmm.
and answers a lot of questions from season one. And anything else that you want to recommend, any TV shows, books?
Yes, if you ask for an all-time recommendation, I will always, always, always recommend The Office
Hmm.
because it's the best thing I've ever watched. I have talked about it before as well, right? Have I?
With me? I don't think so.
Okay, then I'll tell you. So in 2020, I started watching Friends. I think
Hmm.
it was 2019, and I thought that was the best show ever. Nothing could be better than
Yeah.
that. But then I watched The Office in 2021, I think, and
Hmm.
season one is not that great. It because season one of The Office is we watch The Office US, which is the
Hmm.
popular one, and then there's also The Office British, The Office UK, which is the original one, and it
Hmm.
has, I think it only has one season, and that one season, entire season, is copied to the US
Okay.
one. And
Remake.
so yeah, and so that because they are sticking strictly to the script, it's not
Hmm.
really that great. But from season
Okay.
two, they bring the originality of the American jokes, and then it becomes
All right.
so good. But I highly recommend you watch it from season one, as uh it builds the base and it tells you about the
Hmm.
characters, and the character development from in every single season is so worth it. Have you heard of
Yeah.
Steve Carell? Steve Carell. I don't know how to pronounce his
The
surname.
actor,
Yeah.
I think I have seen a lot of his clips. Is
Okay.
he from Office or Friends?
He's from The Office. So he's the main
Office.
character in
I think
this
I have
one.
watched his movie, The Sunshine. The Little Sunshine.
Okay, this is the only work of him I've watched. The
Okay.
Office. I haven't watched any of his movies.
Can you spell the name?
Steve,
Hmm.
and then there is Carell, I think.
Steve Carell. Yeah, I know him. Yes, yes. I have watched his movie.
Hmm.
A lot of movies. And you
Okay.
know what? Office and Friends, these two shows have been in my watch list forever. But I have never found the time or the right time to start them.
Can I just
And
give you
the
the plot of both of them so you can decide for yourself which one you want to watch?
actually, I have heard the story so many times. My friends,
Okay. No, but
like my friends
can
have.
I give my opinion on Friends?
Sure, sure. Go on.
All
Why do
right.
you love Office?
The Office is really good. I mean, it's very, very
Hmm.
realistic. Okay, it's not that
Okay.
realistic because Michael Scott, he's the manager of this
Hmm.
branch. And he's the Steve Carell, he's Michael Scott in this. And
Hmm.
so wholesome, he's so funny. You don't really find these kind of managers in real life, but it still
Yeah.
feels relatable because when you're watching the series, it feels like you are entering with them in the office. You are sitting there with them, and
Mm.
you just love to see the characters grow. And it's not like he's with this person at one day, he's with somebody else the other day. It's not like that. It's about long relationships from beginning to end. So that's what I really
Yeah.
loved.
I have watched a lot of clips and obviously memes, but
Hmm.
out of context memes. I don't get the actual memes from it, but
Okay.
I have seen his face a lot of time
Yes,
and he's
wait,
funny.
I when I created my Instagram account, so
Mm.
like because I obviously follow The Office over there.
Mm.
I saw one clip and you had liked it, so I thought you probably watched The
Yeah.
Office, but you probably liked the meme that was shared.
Yes, yes. I have watched like so many times the
Hmm.
memes, and the actor you mentioned, his acting is really good. I mean, he's a really funny dude. I
He
have watched
is.
a lot of his interviews,
Hmm.
so I have been trying to watch, but
Hmm.
again, I don't want to invest a lot of time
Yeah.
watching web series. But definitely, I'm going to try if
No,
I'm
I get
traveling
it.
anywhere.
Because it
If
has
I'm
nine
traveling.
seasons. It takes a lot of your time, your commitment,
Hmm.
just to watch
Yeah.
so much. It's just that I was free back in
Yes.
2021, although no, I had college going on. But still I was because everything went online, right? So our classes were online,
Yes.
so I didn't have to travel to college. So I think maybe that's the reason why I decided to watch it at that time.
What about sitcoms? I don't like that laugh in the background.
Yeah,
Does it have? Does it have the
same.
background part in
In
Office?
Friends there is, but in The Office there is no background laughter inserted.
Hmm.
Like in Friends you'll
Okay.
find one in every 2 minutes. It's not the case in
Hmm.
Office, and that's why it's so much better, because it just makes you laugh naturally. But in Friends it's like, okay, am I supposed to laugh at this point? Okay, I laugh, maybe this is
Yes.
funny.
I don't
That's how.
understand the humor.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm too dumb to understand it. Thank you, Niyati, and hopefully see you next month and with other recommendations.
Yes, yes, and have
All right.
a great day ahead.
You too.